Good evening, America. I'm reporting live from the high-frequency world of the modern recording studio, where the machine of the industry is currently being shattered by a new kind of sovereignty. We are looking under the hood of the global phenomenon that is Roberts. In the year 2026, the term gospel pop isn't just a genre. It's a digital ministry that has captured 26 million hearts. But while is the magnificent voice on the track, there is a cutthroat team of elite architects working to every single note he releases. Tonight, in this exclusive investigative report, we decode the producers and the technical blueprints behind the man who has revived R&B while staying still in the soil of Meridian. This is the 10-point investigative breakdown of the secret engine behind Roberts. The truth behind Roberts' most explosive moments, including that record-shattering 22.1 million view National Anthem, begins with the legendary Adam. As the blueprint architect for his biggest live arrangements, has decoded the secret to taking a small-town PE teacher and turning him into a universal artist who can unite an entire stadium with a single breath. Production style is characterized by a magnificent use of live instrumentation, a move that purposefully shatters the robotic and processed sounds that dominate the modern machine. He told me during a private studio session that his primary goal is to insert the grit of the Mississippi soil into high-end cinematic production. This divine redirection of the R&B sound is what allowed to capture the nation's attention at the 2026 CFP National Championship. Ensures that Mississippi deep breathing, a technique he perfected as an athlete, is supported by an orchestral swell that feels both church-bred and global in its frequency. This sovereignty over the live arrangement is what makes performances unapologetically powerful and entirely recession-proof. Every time takes the stage. Secret engine is what provides the stamina for those magnificent vocal runs, proving that integrity, hard work, and heart can indeed fill an arena. Has decoded the reality that the 2026 congregation wants a sound that is unfiltered and raw, and he delivers it by every orchestral arrangement to match the sandpaper and silk of the man himself. If provides the grit, Jonathan provides the silk and the spiritual safe haven of sound. Their Grammy-nominated collaboration on Still Live is the seal of approval for the gospel pop genre. Describes as more than just a producer, he is a brother in the conviction, an artist-architect who understands the integrity and heart needed to heal a nation through music. Influence is felt most profoundly in the space and stillness of more intimate tracks. He has decoded the secret that persistence in quality over quantity is the only way to build a bankable future in a processed market. This divine partnership focuses on the unfiltered truth of the vocal, with often refusing to use robotic auto-tune that would shatter natural sandpaper texture. Together, they have the concept of the soul anthem, creating a frequency of soulful bliss that reaches far beyond the pews. Has been the secret engine behind spiritual recharge, helping him decode the themes of resilience and persistence that defined his 2024-2026 metamorphosis. This sovereignty over the spiritual message of the music is what makes the Roberts partnership a magnificent force of digital ministry. It is a testimony that grit and grace can coexist on the charts, proving that a gospel-first identity is the most bankable asset in the 2026 industry. Technically speaking, the producers behind Roberts have created a blueprint that is entirely recession-proof in the 2026 landscape. They focus on a concept they call sandpaper and silk, a magnificent balance of textures that shatters the traditional R&B mold. The silk is found in the high-end R&B production, smooth bass lines, crisp percussion, and lush vocal stacks. Then they insert the sandpaper of raw, church-bred vocals. This unfiltered texture is what makes him a universal artist. The production team told me that they stay still and focused on the spirit of the song, refusing to let the noise of the industry machine dictate their frequency. They use Mississippi deep breathing as a rhythmic guide for the instrumentation, ensuring the track moves at the pace of its own spiritual engine. This integrity in production is what has allowed to heal the airwaves with tracks like Head Up and Coming Home. By staying unapologetically soulful, they have decoded the future of the American soul renaissance. This Sandpaper and Silk frequency is the vocal armor that allows to face the negative Nancys and emerge as a king. It is a magnificent display of sovereignty in the booth, proving that the truth of the soul is the only thing that truly lasts in a processed world. While he doesn't sit behind a soundboard's manager, is the primary producer of the sovereignty that makes the music possible. By operating on a no-dime management model, where famously takes zero commission from his personal earnings, he ensures that his name stays clear and his spirit stays right. This divine partnership provides the financial leverage and the space and stillness for the production team to take their time. They are never forced to follow a robotic or processed release schedule. They can wait for the unpredictable magic of a real testimony to happen. Acts as the shield against the negative Nancys and the cutthroat demands of major labels that want to box in the new king. He ensures that every deal, from the $13.5 million Netflix deal to the Rock Nation Summit, is to protect the artist's integrity. This sovereignty is the secret engine that allows the Sandpaper and Silk sound to remain unfiltered, has decoded the secret to a bankable future by prioritizing loyalty over luxury. This unfiltered relationship is what allows to stay grounded in his safe haven of Meridian while his sound takes over the world. It is a magnificent display of sovereignty in the boardroom, proving that integrity and heart are the best defenses against the machine. The production team revealed that the exit earlier in 2026 was a major divine redirection for the sonic atmosphere of his upcoming album. The noise and eruption of that transition, leaving the safety of the school gym for the magnificent chaos of global fame, is integrated into the very fabric of his new music. They are decoding the themes of persistence, grit, and the Mississippi peace that fought so hard to protect during his rise. The new tracks are reportedly raw and unfiltered, capturing the shadows and the light of his metamorphosis. This routine of turning hiccups into hymns is what makes his music a digital ministry. The producers told me that they want to capture the heart of a man who still blows his whistle while standing on a global throne. This integrity in storytelling is what has shattered the glass ceiling of the machine. They are building a fortress of sound that is independent of the industry's blueprint, proving that your past is your greatest ROI if you have the heart to share it. This exit frequency is the unfiltered truth of 2026, a magnificent reminder that every stumbling block is just a step toward a permanent throne. The collaboration with Jelly Roll on Lyre was a shocking and magnificent milestone in decoding universal reach. The production for that track integrated the grit of country storytelling with the silk of soul. Experts say this divine redirection shattered the expectation that was boxed in to a single genre. It proved that his Sandpaper and Silk vocals could insert themselves into any machine and come out unapologetically soulful. Jelly Roll himself praised the integrity and heart of the production, noting that the track into something entirely new and raw. This persistence in genre bending is why he is currently the most magnificent force in the 2026 market. The production team used space and stillness to find the perfect frequency where Mississippi peace meets Nashville grit. This sovereignty over genre is what makes bankable future so unpredictable and exciting. He is a universal artist who refuses to be processed by the industry's robotic categories. Instead, he stays still and focused on the truth of the song, proving that heart is the only thing that truly matters in the end. This collaboration was a testimony to the power of faith, hard work, and heart to cross every stumbling block of genre. Supporting Brandy and Monica on the Boy Is Mine tour provided its production team with a magnificent in silk. They have decoded how to balance grit with the high-end R&B production and complex vocal layering of these soul legends. This routine of the road has integrated a new level of soulful bliss into his live sets and upcoming studio recordings. The producers told me they are using the space and stillness of the tour to heal any processed or robotic elements of the live show. They want to ensure the unpredictable magic of the gospel pop frequency is felt in every arena, from the silk of the harmonies to the grit of the lead vocal. This sovereignty over the live sound is what makes the 2026 World Tour a bankable future for its 26 million strong congregation. They are the R&B blueprint, proving that the next generation of soul belongs to those with integrity and heart. This experience has provided the ROI of a lifetime, allowing to stand alongside royalty with his head up. It is a magnificent display of persistence, turning a coach from Mississippi into a sovereign force on the global stage. Technically speaking, the secret engine of sound is his Mississippi deep breathing. The production team uses this diaphragmatic routine, which perfected during his years as an athlete and a PE teacher, as the literal anchor for every track. They told me that sovereignty over the breath is what gives the sandpaper its grit and the silk its soulful bliss. They record unfiltered, allowing the heart and conviction of his breath to lead the melody. This persistence in vocal health and routine is what makes his music magnificent and raw. They have decoded the reality that the congregation wants the truth, not a robotic and processed vocal that has been shattered by auto-tune. This integrity in the booth is why his name is clear and his spirit is right. He treats his breath as a stewardship, a divine gift that must be protected. The production team stays still and lets the unpredictable magic of the breath happen, proving that grit and grace are born in the lungs. This technical blueprint is what shares with his students during his shadow hours, ensuring that the heart of soul is passed down to the next generation. The production team stays still and focused on its digital ministry, ignoring the noise of the negative Nancys and the industry rumors. They have decoded the secret that persistence in your craft is the only way to head up above the processed world. They treat every hiccup or stumbling block as a divine redirection toward a better, more unfiltered sound. Their cutthroat focus on integrity is what keeps the machine from shattering its vision. They are unapologetically committed to the safe haven of their Meridian studio, proving that sovereignty starts with the people you keep in the booth. This divine partnership between and his architects is the secret engine of the 2026 Soul Renaissance. They have decoded the reality that sovereignty is the ultimate ROI. By staying still and focused on the truth, they have built a fortress of sound that is recession-proof and universal. This persistence in their routine is what makes the gospel pop frequency so magnificent and unpredictable. They are the world, one raw and unfiltered track at a time, proving that integrity, hard work, and heart will always lead to a permanent throne. Finally, the truth is that the production team is preparing for the 2026 World Tour with absolute sovereignty. They have decoded a slow-burn blueprint that protects girl-dad routine while reaching a universal audience. Every show will be with unfiltered soul and magnificent live instrumentation that shatters the atmosphere. They are walking into the Crypto.com arena and arenas around the globe with their head up, ready to heal the world with the Sandpaper and Silk frequency. This is the magnificent ROI of faith, hard work, and heart. Roberts is the new king, and his producers are the architects of his permanent throne. They are unapologetically ready to show the world that grit and silk are the future of soul. This tour will be a testimony to their persistence and integrity, proving that a coach from Mississippi can lead a global congregation with heart. The space and stillness of their preparation is the secret engine that will ensure every performance is unpredictable magic. As they look toward the February 1 Grammy ceremony and the world tour beyond, they stay still and focused, ready to claim their sovereignty on the global stage.